So in this video, we're going to generate an infographic for VFX Los Angeles that can be used for social media or in other collateral materials in their marketing process. And if you haven't seen it, we already did a part 1 of this video where we planned and prepared for the actual creative work that's going to be done. We asked the AI Sidekick to review the website, and then based on that website to generate a list of services, which it did here, put it into a file and organize it in the file system. We also asked it to generate some technical instructions for the website development team, which are here. And as you can see, there's 2.5 pages-ish of instructions. But rather than give these instructions to the human team, which is what we used to do, now we're going to take these exact same instructions and we're going to hand them off to an AI Sidekick and see how well it performs. So let's copy the information on this page. Now it's copied. We're going to head over to the task and we're going to create a new task action. I'm just going to paste all that information. We're going to call this task action create infographic. We're going to assign it to Sidekick, change it to active, and let's just put at the very, very top of this. Using your web development skills, create an infographic following these instructions. And we're going to click create task action and then wait for the results. And it's done. Now we could wait around. We normally wouldn't because something like this might take a couple minutes. And what we would normally do, best practice, is go delegate something else and then delegate something else. By the time you delegate 2 or 3 tasks, the results start coming in. All right, the results are in. Let's go take a look. Let's copy the link. Browser. And there we go. Nice. Definitely fits with the style of the website. Clean, cinematic looking. Although I wanted to use this as a social media post, so I think I'm going to ask the Sidekick to tighten this up. I think I'm going to try to get rid of this section up here and this thing down here just to make the graphic a little bit smaller. So let's go back over and try to regenerate and make these edits. Okay, these are the revision instructions I give it. I told it we need to tighten up the vertical spacing and then remove this section with this text, 500 posts delivered, 15 years experience, and so on. That's this stuff here. And then to also remove the call to action that's at the bottom. So let's give that a go and see how well it does. And you can see by the dates here that I haven't been waiting around. I never wait around for Sidekicks to get back to me with work. I just go on with other tasks, and then when I have a minute, I'll come back, check my inbox, and then deal with it then. And that way I don't waste any time just sitting there waiting. Okay, it's back with the results. And it says that it's now more suitable for social media. It says it's tightened up the vertical spacing. And let's go take a look. Okay, already you can see the vertical spacing is much tighter. That section that we had there in the middle is gone, and the call to action at the bottom is gone. Now this is much more. We're turning this to an image that might make a nice little social media post. Just to show you the difference, here's the previous one. It still is. This one's just cached, so it's actually gone, but I saved it. You can see this whole section here has been removed, and that call to action. And now we can put it on a nice little image card, and that's nice. Very happy with that. All right, now let's go back and see how much this cost. So we come back here to Productivity Insights. And there it is. You can see the cost. You can see the human time saved, an estimate of it. and the production cycle time compressed. Now, again, that's assuming that you're working with a team and there's collaboration going on. So you've got a team leader that's delegating work to somebody that eventually has to get to it, and considering overnights and time lags in communication and so on. That's how that algorithm works. But all in all, very impressive.